Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome back to another Husky video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a very special homemade dog food recipe. On the menu today, I'm going to be making a surf and turf, which is my dog's favorite all-time meal, along with Dr. Tobias's nutritional supplements. Now, I will be going over more details about his supplements later on in the video, but for now, let's just go ahead and let's get right into the recipe. So we're going to start off by taking one of the sweet potatoes and cutting it up into cubes. Now, I personally like to take the skin off due to the fact that dogs technically can't digest the skin, so it's easier on them if you just take the skin off of the sweet potato. Now, once done, we're going to do the same thing to the zucchini. Now, zucchini provides a lot of health benefits. It provides potassium, vitamin B12, and it can help regulate the blood sugar levels in your dog. So I like to give the Huskies a zucchini like 1 to 2 times a week with their meals. Okay, so now we're going to add the sweet potatoes and zucchini into the boiling water along with an egg of our choice for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now, you can choose to use a quail egg or a duck egg. It's entirely up to you. Now, in the other pot, we're going to add in the beef chunks and let that boil for roughly around 2 minutes. Now, the reason why we only want this to cook for just a couple of minutes is because we still want the inside to still be pink so that way the dog can absorb the nutrients from the meat. Now, while I'm cleaning off the boards, I just want to take a little bit of time and talk about Dr. Tobias and his supplements. See, for those of you that is new to the channel, Nyla, who is now officially my 3-year-old Siberian Husky as of last week, has been having stomach issues ever since she's been 4 to 5 months of age. And when we decided to switch her over to a home-based diet to see if that would help her, I found that Dr. Tobias offered supplements that not only would balance out her meals, but would also help her heal her gut. And so I decided to give his products a try, and it drastically helped her. She has more energy, she isn't throwing up, and her stomach issues is not as it was before. Now, the only issue that I was having when I first started was that I didn't know how much to give her or what to give her at all. But Dr. Tobias had also made that extremely easy as well. See, on his website, he offers a completely free meal guide for anybody that is looking to transform their dog from kibble to a homemade or raw diet. And the best thing is that it's your own personal unique recipe, because there's so many things you can give your dog. So he shows you what your dog can and cannot eat and how much you can give them based off of their weight as well as the supplements that you need to give them. So if you are looking to get your dog on a home cooked or raw diet, then make sure you check out his website and just create a meal plan to see if your dog will like it. And if you do decide to get some supplements as well, then make sure you use my coupon code that's on the screen right now to save an additional 5% off your entire order. Okay, so now we're just going to take the fillet and cut it directly down the middle just to make sure that it's nice and even for the dogs. Okay, so now that a couple of minutes has passed, we're going to go ahead and take the beef as well as our other ingredients out of their pots and just let them cool off. And then we're going to go ahead and cook our salmon. Okay, so now it's officially time to go ahead and plate the dog's food. So remember earlier how I told you we want the meat to be like pink on the inside? Well, when I cut this on the inside, it looks fully cooked on the outside, but on the inside, you will see that it is pink. And that is exactly how we want it, because we want to be able to still give nutrients to the dogs. Now we're going to add 15% of vegetables into their bowls, as well as an egg for extra protein. Why do I get the feeling that he is sitting down rushing me right now? He has not left that spot since this video started. Okay, so the salmon is now finished, so we're just going to mash it in there a little bit just to make it a little bit easier for them to grab it and not make a mess. Okay, so now to complete the meal, we're going to add in a duck heart. I didn't have the opportunity to go to the farm, so I went and got the freeze-dried versions, which is still the same exact thing. So we're going to add one to each of their bowls. Some bone broth for probiotics. Some vitamin E oil. Now the green mint and multivitamin from Dr. Tobias. And lastly, we're going to add in the hemp seed oil as well as their taurine. And now we are finished. So this is our surf and turf. Now I didn't add a bone in there because they already had one earlier, but overall I think the Huskies are pretty satisfied. And with that being said, if you made it to the end of this video, make sure you give us a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you guys go on ahead and subscribe if you're new, as well as turn on your post notifications so that way you do not miss a single video that gets posted up onto this channel. We have more recipes as well as more videos coming out, and you definitely do not want to miss them. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.